welcome to another edition of Johnny Stocks 212. Other people trying to sell you something? I'm just here to find those A winners, go-getters, trend-setting companies to invest in. Thank you for joining me wherever you may be. We got a great show for you today. Today we're talking an exciting company called Mindset. Please read the disclaimer on your own time. So Mindset Pharma is actually a Canadian-based drug company, and they're really trying to get some of these psychedelic-based drugs to market. So I'm really excited to talk about them because there's a lot of patients that suffer from neurological and psychiatric disorders, and hopefully Mindset is a company that'll be able to help some of these patients. So let's look at the leadership teams. CEO James Lather. I could not find a picture for the CFO. CSO Director Joseph Arroyo. Definitely really excited about this company. A big fan of the leadership team. I've heard them in interviews, read different articles that they've been in, and two of the compounds, they have an MSP 2020, NSP 2003 is the novel patent compounds that they're working on for treatment of CNS disorders. So they do one of the things that got me excited about them is side-by-side comparison. Psilocybin to psilocin, the two drug candidates, have shown in studies to have a stronger and shorter-acting psychedelic effect than psilocybin, and significantly reduced half-life. So that's pretty exciting. Also, the CNS penetration has been really good. Granted, these are in preclinical studies, not in human trials, and they've also exhibited higher oral bioavailability. So a couple things there. So bioavailability, you're talking about how much of the drug gets absorbed when being absorbed orally. So the drug's absorbed orally, how much as it makes into the systemic circulation. Has a higher bioavailability, better sign in some ways, because that means you can give a smaller dose and it's going to get into the systemic circulation. And then it also has a reduced half-life, meaning it's not going to stay in your body for as long as a drug that has a longer half-life. And so, for instance, a half-life is basically how long it takes for half the drug to be eliminated. Okay, so they really do have some potential big candidates that I'm really excited to talk about here. They do have they have two programs moving forward with their two novel candidates, moving potentially to advance to clinical trials, which I'm really excited about, psilocin and psilocybin. And these could be potentially the next type of generation psychedelic drug compounds that may be superior, better options for mental health patients. So I'm really excited about this company. Let's look at the pipeline. So here we talked about the psilocybin-like conjugate. All these family 1, family 2, family 3, family 4, none of them are in clinical trials. That's the one thing you have to realize. Higher potency, shorter acting, psilocybin-like. The other thing is their patented pending synthesis process for manufacturing. Okay, I did point that out on the last slide. I forgot to talk about it, but basically they do have a patent pending process to make the medications. So sometimes what people forget is, hey, you could have a great drug, but if it takes cost a lot of money to compound or manufacture, that medication in some ways may not be as useful. It could be too expensive to make. So this is potentially another big potential upside for this company. So I'm really excited about that. So let's look at the stock price. Stock symbol MSET. MSET is the stock symbol. Mindset Pharma. At the time of the video, it's trading at 46 cents. And yeah, it is very low right now. These type of companies seem to get hammered when inflation is up, when interest rates are up. But that doesn't mean you got to stop looking. These are the type of potential big companies that have a potential for heavy growth, a lot of risk, but potential big reward. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these companies that have a compelling pipeline, a lot of potential therapies, big risk, a lot of reward here. I will continue to follow this company because I want to see if they get into clinical trials. If they get into clinical trials, I'm definitely a big time buyer. I want to see, what doses they come up with, what are the primary endpoints. That's all important when they, if they are able to start clinical trials. So there's going to be a lot of information this company should be reporting in the next couple quarters. I'm going to continue to monitor them. That's all the time I have for this video. If you did enjoy this video and content I'm creating, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's completely free to subscribe. It helps my channel grow. I'll continue to monitor this company. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.